Hi guys, and welcome to GG Reviews and to this first impressions of Shadow of Mordor. So I've just been playing this game for about 3 hours and of course, what do I think about it? Well, first of all, I'm very tired because it's like 1 AM when I'm recording this. Extremely tired, and but I just can't wait. I couldn't wait to just try this game and see what I think, because I'm just hungry, and I mean really hungry for a game like Assassin's Creed, for a game that will make you want to play it again and again, to play only this game and so on. And Shadow of Mordor is something like this. It has this vibe that you just want to play the game more and more. But here's where I really did a big mistake, I think. I started to go around and pick on fights with pretty much every orc I see. And of course I'm playing the missions, but till I get to a mission I'm actually picking so many fights that I die a lot of times, and actually most of those orcs, especially of course, I mean the orcs that kill me, get promoted, and everything just gets more and more complicated. And actually in this gameplay now you get to see how I'm getting my ass kicked by a super badass orc, and that I really wasn't on his level yet. And what is the other thing about the game? So first of all, the graphics. The graphics are pretty amazing. I mean, they're not so highly textured because I'm playing this game on ultra. I'm only removed motion blur because I don't like motion blur, and I also remove I think it was desolation, sorry. So the graphics are kinda next gen, and at the same time they're kinda not. Some of the elements are kinda cut off. I mean, they didn't make them so good, like the hair of the main character, like other textures on the orcs' clothes and so on. But in general, this is a very nice looking game, and just a pleasure to walk around in this world. The second thing is the gameplay. This is just like Assassin's Creed and Batman, in the Batman series clone. I mean, it takes the mechanics from both Assassin's Creed and Batman, and that is good and that is bad in a way. It's good because they adapted a lot of the stealth mechanics, the way you approach an enemy, the way you hide, the way you sneak up on them. But the buttons are kinda messy. For instance, you have to run with space, and I'm usually not used to run with space. You have to stealth with shift, and you have to grab with left control. And you also do other things with the control, with the left control, and with the E button. So in moments it's kind of confusing, especially the right button of the mouse, because you block and at the same time you enter this shadow mode that you're aiming a crossbow. Oh, wait a second, I saw the spider. Yeah, I had to kill it. So the crossbow, you're aiming it and you're trying to shoot your enemies, but if you only want to block, sometimes I just press harder the button and the shadow mode comes up, and I'm just in an awkward situation with moving with the bow, and the camera got all mixed up, and it's just not so good mechanics. they're not so well combined, if you ask me. I tried to lower the sensitivity of the mouse and the camera because everything was kind of spinning around, and the camera is not like you control it. It's kind of automatic camera at times. When you try to look somewhere else and the game wants you to look kind of the other way, because it's in some way it's connected with how you move and how you want to approach different objects, and the camera starts to confuse itself. So that's not very good. I mean, it kind of gets annoying after playing. And now you can see here I'm trying my best, because for the first time I'm fighting guys without shields, and I kind of skipped the official mission that they show you how to do this. Of course, it's with the space bar as showed on the screen in just a bit. But what can I tell you guys? The fighting is fun, it's enjoyable to know that you can really hurt them, but at the same time you just don't know what to press. I mean, sometimes it's just F when the enemies are on their feet and they are lightheaded, and you press F and you can execute them. But sometimes when they fail, it's just like in Batman, you have to press the left button on the mouse and shift and execute them. But at the same time, everyone is hitting you over and over again. Just you don't know what to do, to parry, to kill the enemy. Sometimes you manage to kill the enemy, sometimes you're not killing the enemy and they're killing you, and that's the other difficult thing. Now they killed me, and the orc hierarchy got very upgraded. Everyone got new position, new skills, and so on. So that is interesting. At the same time, you just make the matters worse if you play like me, really. So you have to be stealthy, you have to try to get more abilities, and you really don't do this like what I'm doing here, go on a suicide mission against this guy. And because those guys, you can't block to them, you have to really weaken them, and everyone is hitting you and killing you. And here the game said that I should approach things like stealthy, but I didn't know how yet here. Especially here, I had to whistle and make some of them come to me and then deal with the big boss, but I didn't do that. So maybe I'm going to come back. What I mean by this, guys, is you have to learn the mechanics, you have to learn the gameplay, you have to get used to it, because the camera is moving too fast, everything is kinda not very well organized. I mean, movements, combat and everything. You just have to make everything cohesive to play. I mean, you have to get used to everything and learn how to use all those skills, all those buttons. And I have a gaming keyboard, in case you don't know and you haven't watched my unboxing of my keyboard and mouse. They're both gaming devices, let's say, and it doesn't make things easier. The mouse, they really don't make things easier, let me tell you, in this game. I really prefer a camera like in Assassin's Creed, Uncharted or Tomb Raider, where you adjust every move of the character, and here it's just fast, and you can easily get kind of confused. The camera can get confused, and it's just dangerous in combat. You can get hurt pretty fast. It's just not very good, guys. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get over this and get more into the game. But for now, let's say that my first impressions of Shadow of Mordor are that this game is very good. It has some minuses, which I would say are because those two companies, Megalith and Warner Bros. Studios, just don't have as much experience as Ubisoft, Naughty Dog, or Square Enix, Eidos, which it doesn't exist actually, but you know what I mean. They're not so experienced in this kind of game. This is their first super big AAA game. I'm not counting very much Batman, because the last Batman for me was a total failure in gameplay, story, and just drive to make you play the game. I didn't have any and I just left the game. I was super annoyed by it, so I'm very hoping for the next Batman game that is coming out. But anyway guys, I mean, to do these games right, you really have to know how to move your character, how to make the player in full I'm sorry guys, it's solid in full control of your character to move how you want and want him to move. And here the things I really have to well, just look at this mechanic. Yeah, I barely managed. It's unnecessary hard sometimes. I think it would be make better ways to, yeah, terrible. Better ways to deal with blocking and everything. Something better has to be thought of. Some better system, I think. But for now, I'm just going to say that this game is very good. For first impressions, is unique, and that it really needs a little bit of better team maybe to take it to that level of Assassin's Creed and the first Batman games. It's very close, don't get me wrong, but it really has some things that are kind of confusing for the eyes, for the fingers, and just have to be made better, I think. So guys, thank you very much for watching this first impressions video of Shadow of Mordor. I'm hoping that I'm going to finish this game before Assassin's Creed comes out. I'm hoping, but I have so many games to play. They really are they really are a lot, guys. So thank you very much guys. Please share, rate, comment and subscribe if you'd like to help me. Until next time with Gary G Gameplays.